Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Happy Sunday night. Um, Tonight's video, I actually want to take a little bit. I want to take a little bit of a different direction tonight. I'm not going to talk about sertraline, Zoloft, anything like that, or how many days I've been in because I just showed you guys a video about that. But tonight I want to, well, just real fast, I actually want to talk about anxiety and things you can do to stave off an anxiety attack. I've been suffering from chronic anxiety attacks for about 19, 20 years already. In the beginning, when I first used to get them, it would start with either or a vertigo attack, and then it turns into a panic attack. Or I'd have a panic attack, which turns into a vertigo attack. And it's really scary. I mean, those of you guys that are watching this video, you're obviously watching this video for a reason. And panic attacks, and anxiety attacks are not fun. I would experience them out of the blue. I would feel them coming on slowly. I've gotten panic attacks inside of trains, in the back seat of a friend's car, because I guess just being enclosed. I've gotten panic attacks when around groups of people. So I know there's certain triggers, and I'm not sure if those were triggers. I'm sorry that my hands are where it's like 101 degrees outside. It's hot out here in the Bay. But, there's key things. So basically what I'm trying to say is I've had these anxiety attacks for a long time now, but now I've learned when I feel it coming on what practices to do to stave it off. And first thing you want to do when having an anxiety attack is recognize that it is an anxiety attack. The reason why I say that is because you can interpret it as an anxiety attack, a heart attack, or something different, because some of the symptoms there are similar to a heart attack, but there's telltale signs that differentiate a heart attack from a anxiety attack. And I know because I work in a cardiology ward, and I have been for quite some time. And that's the first step, is recognizing that it's an anxiety attack. Secondly, breathing is very important. When you experience an anxiety attack, you feel like you want to take these short, fast, quick, deep breaths, or these little deep, short breaths. That can lead to hyperventilation, which makes your anxiety attack a lot worse. You just got to practice deep, slow breathing, because that can help bring, your heart rate down and, cut the time of an anxiety attack. Another thing is mindfulness. You got to train your mind to know that the anxiety attack is coming on, because then your body, if you train your mind, then everything will just kind of happen on its own and stuff. I haven't had an anxiety attack, like a full-blown one, in a couple years. I've felt them coming on, but I would practice these techniques that I've learned off of the internet, talk to doctors about, and the internet's your friend, so check it out. But breathing, mindfulness, training your mind, muscle techniques, learn how to relax your body during an anxiety attack. I know you might want to just get up and jump and run out of the room. I have a couple times. I ran out of the house and drove myself to the ED, and all it was an anxiety attack when I thought I was dying. So those are some of the things that I learned that helped, me get through an anxiety attack. Picture like a happy place. I know that sounds cheesy and corny, but during an anxiety attack, try to either focus on your happy place or find like one object somewhere to focus your sight on, and then just in your head say to yourself, this is going to go away. It's going to go away, and you'll start, and that's part of the mindfulness part. You'll start calming your body down. I heard some people use like scented oils, like lavender, I want to say. I never had used lavender, for an anxiety attack, because obviously if you go through these anxiety attacks, last thing you want to do is like get some oils and rub them all over the place, or light some incense that's lavender, but there's a lot of techniques that you guys can find on YouTube, and just research them. That's what I've been doing over the years, and that's actually where I learned these techniques that I'm telling you guys. And as a disclaimer to this video and all my videos, please do not use my videos or my techniques as a replacement for a real doctor's advice. And if you feel like you're having an emergency and you need to, call 911, okay? That's first and foremost, because I don't want to make it sound like, if you're having something serious, just mark it off as something that's not serious, just in the event, I mean, all these things you want to take very seriously, But yeah, like I said, I know a lot of you guys have anxiety attacks, and you guys, had asked me like some of the techniques that I have used, and that's what got me through it. Meditation is also really important, and meditation, I would actually say, is probably one of the best things to learn because that helps your mind. And a lot of anxiety attacks are mind over matter. If you focus your mind on how to defeat an anxiety attack, you can defeat an anxiety attack. Because anxiety attacks suck. You guys know they could last 5 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe even longer. They could really be debilitating. You can miss work, you can miss school. And let's say if you are at work or at school, if you practice these simple techniques, it'll help you. It'll help you stay in the calm before the storm, because the storm, it'll not exist if you just try to defeat it before it actually gets full blown. Okay, so practice those techniques. Go on YouTube, like I said, learn some of the techniques from the different videos. A lot of them correlate to each other. A lot of them are the same. A lot of them are the same that I'm telling you, because that's where I picked them up from. So with that being said, I implore you guys to please go check out them videos. Practice working on how to focus on anxiety attacks and how to defeat it. Like when you have time, you don't have to have an anxiety attack to practice these techniques. If you practice them now and you get them built into your memory when you have an anxiety attack, or if you feel like you're about to have one, this can potentially stop it and save you from a full-blown anxiety attack. So that's just my 2 cents for you guys. I hope you guys take it and run with it. I hope it works. And if it doesn't, let me know, and I'll help you get through it. But like I said, if you feel like it's a medical emergency, please call 911. I urge that, okay? So with that being said, like I always tell you guys, drop me a comment, subscribe, positive, negative comments, constructive criticism I take, and hopefully I can answer you guys' questions to the best of my knowledge. So once again, be good to each other, throw shaka, not shade, and be there for each other. We're a community and stuff, and sometimes like we all feel like we're alone. Let's be a community so we're not feeling like we're all alone. You have someone you can rely on, So with that being said, I love you guys. You guys be strong, be healthy, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Good night.